Hi guys, welcome back to Becoming Pt2. If you're new here, this channel is about growth. This channel is about healing. It's about becoming healed, becoming confident, becoming self-aware, walking on this journey to becoming together. Because why you gotta do it alone? We were not made to do life alone. I tried recording earlier and it was just a mess. So I had to wait, but I really do want to say that I've been stressed, okay? I guess stressed in terms of wanting to deliver, right? Like, there's so many things I found myself doing at the same time. But it feels really, really good to launch. Like, I'm happy that I did. It's been something that's on my mind for such a long time. Initially, I went with a health and fitness niche. Literally, I created the store, created the website, everything, and I decided before putting the prices up that actually, having a niche like a niche like health and fitness is good because I really am going to be about that, right? Like, that's just going to be part of, the woman that I am going to become. But I realized that I need to be walking in that. So if I'm going to sell fitness products, gym equipment, or whatever that is, just anything under that niche, it has to be something that I've used and I've tested myself. I really can't sell something that I don't even use, right? Or I can't sell products that I don't use myself. I don't think that makes sense. I decided last minute that actually, no, I'm not going with the health and fitness niche anymore. Rather, let it be something that already, a product that I've used or product that I've been using, or if I'm going to try a different niche, I have to really use the products myself first before selling them, right? So now the problem with the health and fitness niche was that I really am not in my health and fitness season. Like, I really am not in a season where I am so, like fully committed to health and fitness. Like, I'm not consistent as, I would be in a different niche. And I only realized that after I built the website, guys. Like, do you know how frustrating that must have been? That was so frustrating for me, guys. But, you know, recreating the website, coming up with a different niche, and like going through that niche, I know that I'm going to come back to health and fitness because that's the woman that I am. My future self is a very fit woman. She's a very, healthy woman. She's very intentional about her health, very intentional about her fitness. So that is part of me. Health and fitness is in my blood. I'm just not in that season yet. And it's okay. What I really wanted to do was just to build a website. And I'm glad that I did that. And I'm glad that I did it in the niche that I did it because this is a fun niche. I love anything that has to do with being a girl. And I think I'm just going to dive deeper into this, this niche. Like, why not? It's so beautiful, it's so exciting. I'm a beautiful black woman, and you know I should go for it. Yeah, that was really the main reason why I had to switch completely and go for a different niche. But to be quite honest, now that I've built my website, looking at how it looks, it's obviously like took a very long time, and I'm glad that I decided to do it patiently and not just rush to launch just because I want to launch, right? It was an exciting niche. Health and fitness, like I said, really is an exciting niche, and it's a niche that is waiting for me to step into, but just not now. And I'm okay with that. God has just been like beautiful, obviously, because God has, led me and guided me this whole time, how to do. I'm just honestly, I'm just the woman that's becoming, to be quite honest. That's really all that it is. Just the woman that is becoming. And I don't even know what that looks like, to be quite honest. I don't know what it looks like, but I know that it is a journey, and it's a beautiful journey, and it's going to be so beautiful. And I'm so excited for myself, and I'm so excited for my daughter, and I'm so excited just for my future husband. And yeah, I just hope he's working on what he's got to work on right now. I just hope that he's doing the work. I just hope that, God obviously is preparing him for me and for my daughter. Every time I create, I just sit back and I'm like, I'm so glad that I'm, here. I'm so glad I'm in this season. I'm so glad that, when I do meet him, when we do meet, I would have already have been pouring into myself, right? So I'm hoping that he's doing the same thing. I'm hoping that he found something that he loves. I'm hoping that he's pouring into that, whatever it is. I'm hoping that he's waking up every day, sacrificing, understanding that it will take the work, right? Because I can't marry somebody who just does not have that vision or just does not think that way. Like, you really do have to be chasing after your potential, running after it, and like making sure that you are doing what you have to do to get there. So, to my future husband, wherever you are, I hope that you are doing the work. That's just going to be my life. I don't see myself turning off this camera anytime soon. It's only been about 4 months into the year, and it's so beautiful. Like, when you really just let him do what he has to do, allow God to use you, allow him to do what he's been planning on doing with you this whole time. I believe in purpose. I'm a very purposeful person. The first time that I've come into agreement with the plans that God has for me, like truly, truly agree, as in, like, I am doing, I'm not just saying, what, that sounds like a good idea to him. And then I'm not even like, waking up and doing it. So he can do the ideas that he can give you, the vision that, he's given you already, because the vision has always been there. I just obviously had to execute. So if you're watching this video and you've been thinking about executing something and you can't stop thinking about it, that's probably a sign that you need to do that. You need to start. That's it. You're more than just a mom. You're more than just your job title. You're more than just, yeah, it's just like about being able to steward all of this, while being the driver and really like driving this boat and driving this boat well and not crashing. Can't afford to crash because my daughter is in here. My daughter really is my reason. She is my why. Yes, girl. Like, I'm glad that you came at the perfect time, because having her is like I can just unwind when it comes to not always having my mind run the way it runs because of, my brand. And if you've been thinking about starting and you're a mom and you have a lot of kids, just do it anyways. Trust me, just plant the seed. God cannot do, his glory cannot be revealed if you do not, do what you have to do. If you're a student and you are building, if you're a student and you're creating, I see you. If you're a student and you're working and you have kids and you're a creator, I see you. Big purpose behind this channel really is just to identify self. I'm talking about myself. And, coming into agreement with God, coming to agreement with the fact that He hasn't even started with me. And this is about to be crazy. We're just like becoming together because we're on that journey to becoming who, God has created us to be. Because this is only the beginning. Like, wherever you're at, if you're watching this video, wherever you're at right now, God hasn't even started cooking. God has been in the business of cooking. Like, so I'm ready. Are you ready?